people there, which radically changes the views of the people because you have such a vast variety of all types of people with all types of belief systems and all types of opinions. Now, when you fill a country with millions of people that are dependent on the government because the government let them in, they weren't born here. They came across the border and then they may have been protected like dreamers, like Obama protected the dreamers. Or
at the end of the day, like even the immigrants, like everybody is just looking for greener pastures. Everybody's just out here trying to survive. So you can't blame anybody. But this is why we have governments, is to kind of enforce your borders and make sure, because without a border, then you don't have a country.
By changing the demographic mix.
Right.
That doesn't make any sense at all. Like that just doesn't, tell me what that adds up to. But it's very obvious as you watch that those are their twin priorities. Preserve Israel as an ethno-state, prevent the United States from being an ethno-state. What are we watching?
I don't know. I just looked at the list of the Republicans that voted to protect Haitians. And so it's pretty interesting to me. Fitzpatrick, Lawler, Bacon, Maria Salazar, Carlos Jimenez, Nicole Maliotakis, Rich McCormick, Mike Turner, who's not running for Congress again, Mike Carey, and Mario Diaz-Balart. There's several names on there, Salazar, Jimenez, Diaz-Balart, that fight the hardest for anyone that's come across the border. I mean, they literally want to just make them citizens. Give it to them for free. Maria Salazar
for sure
has a bill that she's trying.
I mean, not even take you out on a date, not even a kiss before you give it up. Yeah, that is not good.
Grandchildren's future. They may be broke and can't have a job and can't afford health insurance and can't afford to do anything in life. And AI will totally replace their future jobs. But you know what? We got to stop Iran from having a nuclear weapon.
You know what else I wonder about? Like, why is it that AI is taking a lot of jobs? But then, like, what about like a job as like a political person, right? Why can't AI do that as well? Or is that not up for debate? Because AI is not emotional, right? It goes with logic. It goes with data. So don't we want to make decisions and have people that like are making decisions without any emotions or like political ideologies? I mean, that's also asking for Skynet, right? Imagine having AI like running the government. Yo, that could turn ugly really fast.
And it's been that propaganda that has not only basically wrangled in these members of Congress and other elected officials that are fully supported by that lobby and the massive donor list that comes with it. It's huge. You have no idea how big it is. Jews and Christians. It's the AIPAC umbrella, but it's much bigger than AIPAC itself. Lots of donors that, hey, will write you a check and say, you just make sure that you take care of Israel. And so they are wrapped in and beholden by that money. And it's supported by Americans who have been brainwashed to believe that that's...
What I don't understand is like, what more was DJT looking for, right? Because he had a lot of funding from Elon Musk. So I don't know why he had to take their money. So I don't know. I feel like there's something else going on that we don't know. Almost like they have something on DJT. I wonder what it could be.
Exactly what America has to do. But nobody ever talks about, Tucker, nobody ever talks about the fact that Israel has nuclear weapons. Israel has hundreds of nuclear weapons. Like, who's really going to mess with Israel at the end of the day? They have nuclear weapons. It's just like, do you ever see anybody freaking out about Kim Jong-un anymore in North Korea?
No,
because he has nuclear weapons. So what a lie it is that we really have to support Israel.
I have for years noticed that there are people who truly love Israel. It's never bothered me. People love, I don't know, model trains or kite surfing or what. People love a lot of things. I don't feel threatened by it. You're allowed to love whatever you want, as far as I'm concerned. In the case of loving Israel, however, for American leaders, some Jewish, mostly not Jewish, it's the same principle. It seems like that love for Israel is accompanied by contempt for the United States, maybe even hatred for the United States. What is it? Maybe it's impossible to serve two masters. Maybe you will always wind up hating one of them. Maybe that's a biblical principle. Maybe that's true. I really don't know the answer.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, I thank you guys for joining me for today's stream. I really appreciate that. Those of you who have already liked the video, I thank you. Subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm off camera right now because my camera is overheating. I really need to figure out what is going on with my camera, but I thank you guys all the same. And I'm going to call it a night. Until next time, peace.